Good morning, everybody. What's going on? My name is Will, and welcome back to another episode here on a rather wet Saxlingham Farms. Hope you guys are all doing okay, and welcome back to another episode here on the farm. So, yeah, it's a bit wet again this morning, which is not really ideal for us. See how long this rain is actually going to be lasting. Holy shit. That's a crap ton of rain. Well then. Yeah, we need to get this drill loaded. I need to do that first of all. We can go ahead and proceed with that, to be fair. That's not really a problem. I can get this back and get that taken away. So yeah, we can go ahead and we can get the drill loaded at least, but that's going to be as far as it goes today because it is yeah, pissing it down, to put it politely. Wow. So yeah, obviously I can go ahead and we can just get the drill gone. We'll get the drill loaded up, I should say, ready to start planting. So if we have a little look, so yes, we've got the sowing of Sabali to do tomorrow, by looks things. Of course, I didn't realise it was going to be so bloody wet. So we've got another field to do there. To be fair, I should probably just get this one done. Because obviously I don't know how long it's going to take. We've only really got 2 to 3 days left. So yeah, we need to set that up. But yeah. I didn't actually realise it was going to be this wet, to be honest, today, so that's a little bit awkward. But there we go. So yeah, but I hope you guys are all doing okay, and yeah, welcome to a rather wet Saxlingham farm. So we're going to get this thing back anyway, and then we'll begin by, we'll crack on and we'll try and get the majority of, well, we'll get everything all loaded up onto the drill. We'll get that all set up, because obviously we can do that in the rain. There is plenty that we can do in the rain, to be honest. Yeah, just obviously just needs doing, so. Yeah, right, let's have a little ganders quickly while we're here. 2 cows. See, that'd be quite nice, something that we could have done, but oh well. Yeah, oh well, never mind. Alright, let's get this thing started up, because we still need to get this thing back to the yard. Alright. So we'll get this thing back. Get this thing taken back to the yard, back to the store rather, and then we'll get it all loaded up with some more stuff. Yeah, this could be fun. Alright, let's get this taken back to the yard. I didn't really realise how wet it's going to be, to be honest. That's a bit of fun and games, isn't it? Yeah, it's not a nice day at all today, actually. Absolutely horrible. Awkward. Oh well. You seriously going to try and come by me with a bloody player? You're not. It's not happening. Sorry. I can wait there for this truck to pass. Hi. Yep. Okay. Right, he's trying to overtake there. Are you kidding me? Jesus. Anyway, so yeah, like I said, we'll get all of this just taken over to here. Yeah, I'm probably not going to go mad today then, because the weather looks diabolical. I'll get that thing pulled into there. So we've got a lot of stuff here. We've got a hay turn as well to bring back, and we've got that to actually get serviced out as well. I can't really do a lot with that at the moment. Like I said, I mean, I want the drill to be inside. Well, this is a bit awkward then. how we're going to do this. I'd like to put the drill into here, to be honest. I might just leave this out here then. I usually like to park it somewhere, but obviously there's not enough space in there if I wanted to put the drill in. So we'll drop this back over here. There is plenty of space over here, to be honest. So we can drop the keys back for this. And then we can pick up the keys for the new John Deere. So you get the drill folded up. I don't know why they've left the drill open like that in this weather. So I need to go and quickly get that moved. I'm not sure why they've left it open like that. Hopefully there's a plastic cover on the inside. Oh, cool. There's no one even here. Right. Okay, well that's a bit of a problem. Shit. Yeah, that's an issue. I don't know what the frickin' hell we're going to do then. Okay, well there's no one here at the moment. That's just going to get completely just clogged up otherwise. Right, okay. Let me get this taken off of here because they've left the bloody thing open. When they delivered it yesterday, or whenever they delivered it, they've left the thing open, which is so stupid. I don't know why the hell they've done that. I don't know where they are. I think they're at. Sometimes they go out in the back office. Hopefully this actually attaches to this. Alright. Let's get this folded in, because I can't really do a lot because... Nope. Hello? Well, this isn't very helpful, is it? Right, we'll have to put that down. There we go. Well, that's a bit of an issue then. To be fair, actually, we just need to just... I don't even need to leave this here anymore. Yeah. Okay. Audio. Yeah, I'm not going to actually faff around and put that in there then. Right. I don't know why they left that thing open. Obviously, I don't have the keys for the John Deere, so I can't do a lot at the moment. Interesting, because obviously their waiting room's open, but that's about all that is actually open. Righto. Let's get this pulled around then, because obviously I can't do a lot at the moment, so hopefully it'll be alright. Be alright there, getting that around there. It's quite tight, but it's better, isn't it? Alright, we'll get this parked up then. Actually, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll put this back on here and we'll load it up from here. It's just as easy, isn't it? Because we're going to be drilling today, so we don't actually need the John Deere, thinking about it. I'll just carry on just using this and just tell them that nobody was here. Obviously they weren't. Okay, yeah, we'll leave this over here for now then. Think about it. I'll put that back on actually, think about it. Because I can't do anything else in the absolute pouring rain. So we'll put this back onto here. And then they'll just have to just take it away as it is. Obviously the only problem with this is that it's quite a big machine to actually get into it. do it that way around then. And plonk this back into here, because obviously I don't have another machine at the moment that I could use. And what I'll do is I'll try and drive this round the side here, so I can just unload it inside of here. Oh shit, and break that. That makes my life a bit easier, and then what I'll do is I'll put the cover back on, put the cover back open, so I can just load it from around there. So if we can go back far enough. They're right there, won't it? I don't think they require any fertiliser, so that's fine. It's set on barley, which I think is correct. I believe that's the case anyway. Yeah. Cool, lovely. Actually, it's going to be quite difficult to get that over there, so I need to actually bring... I'm hoping that we're going to have enough space to actually bring the drill out. Because otherwise, let's see if we don't, obviously we've got a problem. Oh Jesus. Fuck's sake, now it won't go forward. What the fuck? Alright. There was enough space to get it in there, just not quite enough space to actually roll it back down again. Okay, sweet. I'm just going to park it, just plonk it back a bit further that way. And what we'll do is we'll jump into the Kubota and we'll proceed with getting the bags lifted and into there. Got a load of lime to go back as well. The glass should be done, but I can't actually afford it until I get the money for the ploughing at the moment. That's what the next load of money is going to be going on, to be honest. It's going to be the ploughing, so... Yeah. Whoa, 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 what the fuck? I don't know why it just reversed straight back in there. Right. So yeah, it's not the best weather to be doing this in, but oh well. So yeah, this is all barley seed. Obviously I don't have the key for the John Deere at the moment because they're not there. I don't know. So I can't do a lot with that currently, but that's alright for now. Yeah, like I said, I'll just begin to just load up the barley for now. So yeah, we've got a bit of drilling to be doing. Alright, hopefully, I can't see anything with this, so we're just literally just having a bit of a guess, to be honest. That doesn't seem quite right. Hello? Excuse me? Oh, bollocks. There we go. Of course, it's the back tank that's the bloody seed tank, isn't it? Oh, for fuck's sake, this fucking thing. Okay, that ain't gonna work for us. Well, we'll just have to jump up here, get the bag off. I can't actually get up there at the moment. Okay. Alright, I'll dump the first bag in the bin. In the recyclable bin. I suppose I just have to jump on the tyre. I can just about reach it. Yeah, because obviously it's got an auto cutter. I do like that bag lifter, but for some reason I can't. The steps, I'll just have to jump on this. It's just quite tall, to be honest, and I'll have to really stretch, but there you go. Oh well. So yeah, after this is done, I'll just hit the... Oh no, I didn't. Cool. Yeah, after this is done, there's not really much I can really do, to be honest. I say, I mean, I could look at doing some more wood chipping, but so I've got a bit of lime in to load, but again, we're going to have the same issue. obviously the bags are not in the right place. Alright. There we go. Yeah, I can't seem to get up there, so it's not very helpful. I don't like that at all. Actually, what about... Oh, actually, I can get it from up here as well. That's a bit easier, isn't it? Certainly a lot taller. As far as I can blooming go, because it's got spikes on the outside, which is not nice. Cool. Yeah, I mean the other option that obviously that I've got to do is I need to go and start ploughing, but I don't really want to make a mess, but don't know, we'll have to have a little ganders. I think I've got the wrong blooming thing, to be honest. I need a smaller, I think it's a smaller breaker, because obviously I don't know. I think this actually, that's quite a good deal actually. I think this class is a plough. Is it that one? No, not that one. Mulchers. So one of them is classed as a plough. It's 1.8 meters. Yeah. Otherwise, I've got to mess around with. I suppose I'll have to mess around with it anyway. I don't really care that much, to be honest. Shit. Whoops. I do like that it's got an auto opener, which is good. So yeah, I can just get it all opened up. So it's fine. I just obviously just need to sort it all out, really. Put it all in the bin. Yeah, so obviously the tracks that I was going to use, we can't really use for that, so awkward. So like I said, I'll get that all sorted out. Yeah, it is the perfect time to do it, to be honest, in this weather. We can do this kind of job, it's not really a problem. So I wouldn't really want to be doing any field work. I mean, I could look at, like I said, doing a bit of work up there, but I think it'd be a bit wet. I'm in two minds whether to plough it. To be honest, I'm going to struggle to get a plough in that gateway. So I'm going to need to go for a different approach, I think. This has been a right pain in the arse, isn't it? Like, what? I've lost the percent as well. Oh, is it full? Yeah, that's totally rammed full, actually. Fine. There's only 3 bags. Alright, fine. Well, that didn't take that long. See, I've got some more lime here which can go into the spreader. Obviously the plan is to get that fully filled, to be fair, in the winter months. When the money and time allows, that is a job that we can get done. So that's okay. Right, now I've just got to facilitate getting this back out of here. Which, let's just say is going to be a pain in the arse. Yeah, it doesn't hold a lot of seed actually. Get that pushed in. So yeah, we can drive this out now. The only thing is I don't know how much water's in there. Hopefully not a lot. Yep. Yeah, we'll be very, very, very careful that we don't hit anything here. I'm not sure how this is actually going to get in there, to be honest. I don't know if we can drive this back out of here. Why do we do this to ourselves? Okay. That's a good start. Hope we can get out there, which we can. Excellent. Lovely. Alright, that's good. So that's that all done. So I now need to go and proceed with getting the lime trailer out. Bring the lime trailer over. Sorry, the stone trailer. Actually, I don't need to do that undercover because it's stones. So that's absolutely fine. There's no problem with that then. Obviously it's stones, and obviously it's mixed with water anyway. So I've got no qualms with doing that. It doesn't make it too watery, but it shouldn't do. That's fine. So yeah, we'll leave that there for to be sorted out. Right, well that's ready to go. I said I can't do anything else now, unfortunately, so that's fine. I don't know how many drilling jobs we'll be able to do with that. But yeah, we'll see where we are. But yeah, so obviously the hay turn will go back, all of that shit can go back, so that's fine. Yeah, cool. I think they just run on demand usually. Clearly there is no demand on a day like this. Alright, we'll take this back anywho. And I will go and pick up... Oh. I shall go and pick up the stones. Oh, another accident. Has literally a daily occurrence. Oh my good lord. Is everyone okay? Alright. Another accident. Look at the queue. Jesus. Alright. Oh, tried to flash him. Anyways, so what we'll do now, like I said, is we'll get some more stones going. If I realised it was going to be this way, I would have done something else, but never mind. Cool. See, I might need a smaller breaker. That'll do the ploughing. I need a bit of a deeper breaker. I need to work out which breaker I need because that one does not do the ploughing. That one does a cultivating, I believe. Obviously, there's going to be an issue. Right, let's start this thing up. Yeah, we'll just get this taken down. Okay. That's good to me. Accents still up here. Looks okay now. Looks a bit clearer. Excellent. Like I say, I mean, I've got some forestry work to do, but I don't really want to faff around with that right this minute. otherwise we're going to struggle. Actually, we'll go over here because obviously this is where the... Actually, I will do it under here, so I don't get absolutely soaked when I'm picking the bag up. So this will be okay under here, to be honest. So yeah, we'll do that under here actually. Go and I just need to just put the seed thing back. To be honest, it's so wet. I can't do anything, to be honest, at the moment. I don't even have the equipment I even need. So I have got a machine which I could use. That's the other thing that we can do, to be honest, is yeah, just have a go at it. But I said I want to use it. I want to use one that will break it up into ploughing rather than into. Yeah. Oh well. Let's get the stones gone. See, the other field isn't ready yet, and I'm going to get soaked if I try and do the wood through that, and the wood chips won't be very good. So that's no good, so we can't redo that. There we go. Ooh. It's a lot actually better in here. Excellent. We don't want to go over here, do we? So yeah, the hay turn will be brought back, and obviously the barley can be reloaded as soon as we've done this field. Be a good bit of fun. That's good. Excellent. Just put into the bin. Make sure that goes down. Nearly made the mistake of hitting that earlier. Oh, I need the bag. Don't want to be taking the bag in the cab with me. Put that away. But yeah, obviously, yeah, if I can get that completely filled up, then that'd be good. I don't want to go crazy on that because I'm going to have a lot of stone off road fields to do. Obviously now it doesn't have a use. Oh, that was a bit of a mess, wasn't it? So yeah, we're probably going to finish quite early considering the forecast. Yeah, I don't think I'll get the plough in there. So we're going to need to consider other options, which ideally will be that massive breaker. That I'd like to use to obviously to break up the grass, but it's not. It will do the wrong thing, which is a bit annoying. I need to get it swapped out really. It's okay, but yeah, only the 1.8 meter one, I think. Unless we just get just a normal plough. Let me have a little ganders. Ploughs. Yeah, I mean, we've got a few different options. I need one with a power harrow, really. I need one that's actually powered. I mean, I could use what I've got, but it doesn't give us a nice ploughed finish, which means that when I come to stone pick it, we're going to have an issue of obviously seeing where we're going. Which obviously is not doable. Unless we put some kind of fertiliser on it first. But we have no real fertiliser at the moment. Not to hand, anyway. The obvious option is to get some slurry in, but we don't have any slurry, so. I suppose we've got to put some fertiliser down anyway. So we might have to buy in some slurry. I wonder if we can buy in some manure. Just in a bag. We're not going to need a lot for those 3 fields. That's the other option actually, is can we just buy some manure? Let's have a little ganders. I know there is some manure somewhere. I need to work out where that is. I don't know what this shit is. I could have sworn that there was some manure somewhere. I can just buy on a pallet. Brilliant. Brilliant. Can't just buy bags of manure, which is annoying. I don't see anybody that has. He's not particularly smart. I cannot see anywhere anybody in the local area that's selling manure. Which is a little bit silly. Don't know. Right. Well. Not saying anything. I just suddenly realised we just picked back up the seeds that I just got rid of. Yeah, I can't seem to find any manure, which is annoying in the local area, so I need to think again about that. I just need to look at inputting some fertiliser, so... I've got no real fertiliser that I can input though. We're alright if we had manure readily available, but we don't. I swear there was some manure somewhere. Maybe I'm just being daft and just not seeing it. Entirely possible. Fuck's sake. Problem is that they still won't be worked in enough. This is the issue, is that I cannot see where I'm stone picking, which is going to be a bit of a problem. So I don't really know, to be honest. So I mean, I'm half tempted just to get the machine just into those 3 fields, because it's not a lot of work, but so the problem that I've got is how wet it is. It is extremely wet, and obviously the access into that field as well is not particularly good. The other option for us is that we open it up a little bit. I'm doing the blooming seeds again. No wonder. Fuck's sake. Good job I didn't press the button to release it, isn't it? Yeah, there is literally nothing that I can really do at the moment. I've still got the rest of that back field still to plough, but I can't really do it in this rain. Nothing really justifies doing it in this. It is just awful. absolute shock of the weather today. Shit a brick. Okay. There we go. Go on. Right, we'll get that taken off. Back down to the yard. Probably not going to buy any more stone for the time being because, like I said, we're going to have a lot of stone to go in there still. And I'm not sure once we hit the maximum line whether we can continue to add stone to it. That I don't actually know. I don't know if they're in a separate compartment. Well, I assume they should be. But that makes no sense because... Yeah, no, actually it does. I'm assuming then they'll be in a, yeah, they should be in a separate compartment. So I don't see why not. Thinking about it. Anyway. We'll get this taken back. And then yeah. That's kind of where we're up to be honest. I don't really wonder any of the trees today. A bit busy in it today. But yes, I'm kind of stuck on anything at all to do really. To order some bits for that. That's going to go quite slow because it's coming out the rear. I didn't actually realise that. Good. nearly fell over. Alright, well, yeah, we're stuck really. I can't do much at all. Like I said, I mean, I'm just tempted just to proceed, but obviously we're a little bit stuck with how that'll actually work. Yeah, we have got a slurry machine. Why don't we just buy some slurry then? But obviously, yeah, we got no slurry or anything. I mean, that is the other options that we put slurry onto it. But obviously I've got no mineral feed. Have I got any water? Not water. Empty nutrient salt, whatever the hell that is. Stones. What's in there? Not really fussed on that. So I don't really want to have a go at that. Because like I said, I'm going to make a complete mess if I try and do that today. We might be able to do it on a smaller plough. That's the other option, we just buy a small plough. Yeah, that one's too big really, isn't it? Like I say, I mean, I have got the machine over here. But this is not... I don't know if I can just use... I might just use that, to be honest. It is what it is, isn't it? It's going to make a mess however I want to do it. So, yeah, it's going to make a mess either way. Like I say, I just want to put some fertiliser down on it. And I can do if I can get hold of some manure, but I can't get hold of any manure. This is the silly thing. I can't get any manure for it. Which obviously is a bit of an issue. But it is what it is, I can't do anything about it, unfortunately. I cannot magic manure out of my arse. So there is actually a manure. So I can't just produce manure off of old shit, which is going to be potentially the option. I don't know. I don't know what to put in, to be honest. I've got a manure production, but this is the thing, like I said, I mean, I can't do a lot. I just need to use this machine. To be fair, it's going to be slower. This is going to be the issue. This is going to be a lot slower about it. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to see where I've gone, which is going to be the main problem. Unless we just chuck a load of fertiliser on it. Just run it round with fertiliser. As the other solution to that problem. Is that we just chuck a load of fertiliser on it. But really I shouldn't really be fertilising just ground, because it just doesn't really work for us. I'll get this thing on anyway. It is what it is. It does the same thing. It's just obviously a little bit awkward. I'll get this thing on. Like I said, oh hello, and you're going to need a front weight for this, Jesus. Holy crap. Can we get it round with a front weight, or are we going to have to take it back off again? No, there's the answer to that. And I can't drive it forward, otherwise it's going to break everything in its path. I swear that lime's now washing out. Well, I suppose it don't actually matter anymore, because we don't even need the lime. I've been advised not to put lime on the field, so yeah, apparently. Why the guys? Apparently there's an error on the app, so I don't know. We'll have to see. Anyway, I said yeah, I'm just going to have to use this machine. I mean, that is what it's there for. Is obviously to do this. And obviously, it's the biggest thing we're ever going to get in that gate. I'm tempted just to make a bigger gate, but then we're still going to have the same problem of obviously struggling to get around the corners. Whereas at least with this, we can just reverse up the corners. I don't know. I just kind of feel like that, really. Unless we just lime in everything anyway. This weight's still not big enough. Don't we have a custom weight somewhere? What do we do with the custom weight that was supposed to be on this tractor? I thought we bought custom weights for everything, did we not? I thought we did. That's actually a fair point. I don't know where the custom weights have gone. I thought we bought weight specific. We definitely did. One is a bit confused. I don't know where that's all gone. I swear we bought custom weights. Oh well. Because this weight, I swear that was what we did, because this weight was struggling, wasn't it? And it's still struggling, by the looks of it. It is what it is. We're just going to have to just run it how it is, but it's just a bit of a mess really for me. Fine, whatever. I don't mind, to be honest. It is what it is. We also need to buy that chicken thing as well. Get the chickens running. To be fair, I'm not going to go crazy today, but you know, we'd just like to just make a start. I don't know how well it's going to really run, to be honest. Not even sure this will even fit in there. I swear we bought custom weights for every tractor. The thing is with this is that at least it's quite wide. I suppose it makes no real difference. But obviously the problem is that I can't see where I'm going. This is now the issue. And I don't mind I might just chuck some lime on it anyway, but yeah, this is the problem. I don't really know what I don't know. So yeah, like I said, I'm just going to have a little go at this. I don't really want to mess around with the gate because it's actually quite nicely done, so oh shit, right. It helps if you actually put the right one down. Oh. What in the world? Oh, okay, it doesn't even work on this, right, okay. Okay. Right, this tractor doesn't have enough horsepower to run this, apparently. Now, is that producing plough, or is that this tractor is, yeah, it doesn't have enough. I think we're going to need to swap that out, but yeah. Okay. Right, I'm going to swap it out then, for hopefully the smaller one. I don't know how much the smaller one is. They're bloody. That actually goes onto the excavator. I need the mulcher. I need that one. It's 360 horsepower. We don't have a tractor that can run that. Okay, right, well that solves that problem then. Fine. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it is what it is. Oh, Jesus. Right. Okay, so yeah, like I said, that solves that one. We'll swap it over for the other one. Obviously I don't have the dough right this second, but yeah, we need to try and swap it over to the other one if we can. I can't do anything else then. I'm completely snookered for today. Yeah, I'm completely snookered, I reckon. Like I said, it'd be good to get some manure, but this is the problem with not having animals, which I'm kind of realising at the moment is a bit of an issue. Obviously I can put some hay down and put some hay and do it that way. Obviously old scrap hay and straw, but it just, yeah. It ain't gonna work. Yeah, I'm just really snookered today, to be honest. I said this needs to go because for some reason it requires 350 horsepower, which is mental. So this thing here needs to go, and we need to swap it for the smaller one, providing that does the job that we want it to do. which I think it should. I just need to speak to them and work out how deep it goes, because obviously this doesn't go deep enough. This is half the issue as well, is that it doesn't actually go deep enough. I say I don't really want to be doing this in the pouring rain. After the amount of rain that we just had, the land is going to be absolutely drenched. And quite frankly, I've got no interest of being on the land. I mean, I was going to have a go at this because obviously it's grass, but it is, yeah, absolutely drenched out after the amount of rain that we've had. So I'm just going to go home and just call it a night. I say get this swapped over because we don't want this anymore. We've got plenty of time. I'm not fussed about the amount of time that we've got. I just wondered, there's a few bales in that field. Not many, but there's a few. We'll get hold of that field and we can compress them down into manure. I don't know what the... I don't know how that works. I don't know if we've got to put like water in or something. It won't be very good quality either, but yeah, so this thing here needs to go. I swear that we had custom weights for these, unless I'm literally like imagining something. I swear we had a custom weight made for this. See, I might just be imagining. Otherwise, like, where the hell have they gone? I really don't know. Anyway, I know it's early. Quite frankly, it is absolutely bucketing it down too much for me to really care too much. Yeah. I've got a lot of stuff still to buy. I've got a lot of stuff still to also do. I can't do anything. It's just ridiculous weather. I don't know where those weights have gone. I ain't got a Scooby. Right, I'll go ahead and see you guys in the next episode. Yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you all again soon. Ta-da!